I heard bitches was debating if I'm still one of them ones. Is a fruit roll up sticky? Nothing's changed over here.
Hey, yo, girl, hey, yo, girlies, did one for the fam, for the bloodline. Ancestral whispers, yeah, they blowing through the pipeline. 808 stomping, feel the spirits on the baseline. Raise it up, hands high, love eternal, it's the lifeline.
Girlies in the zone, spirit squad, we on patrol. Love and protection, we guard the soul. From the past to the present, they watching us grow. They whisper and shine bright, let them all know.
Dancing on the floor like the ancestors taught it. Swag so divine, yeah, the vibe can't stop it. Family tree rooted deep, branches never rotted. Spirit got me armored up, blessings in my pocket.
Hips swinging like pendulums, time never faded it. Generations linked up, destiny upgraded it. Every move a prayer, every step celebrated it. The love in the room, man, it's
The day that the shooting took place, Romeca was going to drop off her son. Is that
she had
correct?
already dropped off her son
And was coming out of there.
It was coming out.
And how did they, what caused them to interact?
So here's what's interesting about this. And there's so many different narratives about how this played out. So the father that both of these women share, his home is blocks going south from where, I believe it's south from where their school is located. And I've heard different narratives. If you look at the video, you see Romeca Blackmon's car, and I think I'm correct on this, kind of going back to our original story, in the street. You see Quadeja Johnson's car kind of like behind, I think it was parked on the street or behind her. And so the idea was this a situation where she saw her and hopped out of the car? Was it the reverse? Was she then blocked in? That's the question. That's some of the stuff we don't officially know, because that's all been hearsay. We have, and mind you, I did have witnesses' phone numbers, but I could never get them on the phone to actually say what they saw. So that was all hearsay of why the car was this way. Was it that Romeca jumped out? Was it that Quadeja blocked her in? And whatever happened, there was an altercation. And in court today, that did come out that in fact the father had Blackmon in a chokehold during the course of this dispute that's unfolding on the street.
And how did he get to the location at the time of the dispute?
He lives a couple of streets down. So that is unknown. Was he riding in the car with Quadeja Johnson? Was he walking down the street? Keep in mind, it's cold now, but it was not cold at the time. Were they waiting for her? I mean, there's a lot of different questions about that we don't officially have those answers to.
But somehow he hopped in the middle.
Somehow he got into the middle of it, puts Romeca Blackmon, who is a very small framed woman, in a chokehold, ends up the other mother of his child ends up shooting her, and they fist bump. My question now is, and this is the email that I sent after learning these details to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, is he going to be charged?
Well, that was going to be my next question.
Is he an accessory? Is he is he an accomplice in all of this? Because just based on the details you hear in court, it would make you ask the question, well, where's this guy at?
Right.
She's not her. I will send her over there. She's not her. She's the one who shot her. She's the one who shot her. She order, but she shot her.
I may or may not talk to the witnesses behind the scene. All my behind the scene talks are confidential though. However, who is this? Jay Sean.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
She crawled to him. And when she crawled to him, he wasn't even doing anything but poking at her. So that's what I saw. Okay.
So let me ask you a question, right? Just to clear this part up. I don't want to keep you here long. I know, you know what I'm saying, you might be, doing what you do.
You already know, Keith.
Yeah. But I'm saying, right, did he at one point, at any time, did he try to turn her over to stop her?
No, not at all. Not at all. From what I saw, he had her. It is what I said what it was. He's got the real story. I told him.
Question.
It is what it is.
I got a question.
Whatever you got going on, you with the green, whatever it is, I don't know who got you up here, whatever you got saying, whatever it is.
I got a
They
question.
got you lying up here, Brody. I'm just letting you know. Keys knows the whole truth.
I got a question for you. Why is it being said that you and your boyfriend not coming back in to give y'all statements or some shit like that?
He's already knows what's going on. He's already knows what's going on. I don't gotta fucking say nothing.
Feel the beat, feel the vibe, it's ancestral heat. They walking with you, girl, they keep you on your feet. Feel the beat, feel the vibe, it's ancestral heat. They walking with you, girl, they keep you on your feet.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Talks of Tarot. This is part 3, you guys. Part 3. This is Miss Romeca Blackmon Meeks reading today that we're doing. I am so excited to be doing her reading. She has a very strong spirit. It's a very, very beautiful spirit. Thank you all so much for your subscriptions. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. If you're just coming in to chill with me today, thank you for your likes, your comments. I definitely appreciate it. And if you guys don't mind, please like the video so that the video can go into the algorithm a little bit more, okay? All right, you guys, please keep in mind that these readings are for entertainment purposes. We're not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just reading cards, okay? All right, y'all. So, quick recap of what was previously read in the other 2 readings for Mr. Smith and Miss Johnson. I'm gonna be honest. Those 2 readings, they told a story. And tonight, you guys, Miss Meeks' reading is also going to tell a story, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to waste anybody's time today. Please keep in mind the deck's always pre-shuffled because it takes 15 years and 7 business days to get a reading. Oh, man. All right. So the first card that we have for Miss Romeca Meeks, everybody keep in mind that this is Miss Romeca Meeks reading, okay? Now we will highlight certain things that if it comes up from the other 2 readings, but let's keep in mind that this is Miss Meeks reading, okay? And we're going to be respectful as possible. And please be respectful in the comments because I will block your ass. Okay? Let's move on. The first card is in the position of the environment for Miss Meeks. Okay? I know y'all done seen this card maybe 2-3 times already, right? You done kept up with the series? Then you've already seen this card. This is the 8 of Wands here. And this time it came out in the reverse for her environment, you guys. Remember, this is my marksman card, okay? So immediately off the rip, what I'm feeling from this particular card here, what this particular card is suggesting for Miss Meeks' environment is that she was not marking nobody. She wasn't coming to do nothing, okay? Let's read the card here. The 8 of Wands reverse is someone being out of control, someone being impatient, or the environment being out of control, because this is the environment. The environment being somebody in the environment impatient, somebody panicking. And keep in mind, this is Miss Meeks reading. This is restriction here. This is bad timing, like slowness and lack of speed, lack of movement, lack of action. Again, it is suggesting here that in the environment, Miss Meeks was not on that time. Okay, bad timing. Lack of action, meaning, again, this is suggesting that allegedly Miss Meeks was not on that time. She was not pulling up to fight anyone. She was not pulling up to confront anyone. Okay? This is giving that this baby didn't pull up that somebody pulled up on her. Or somebody dropped the location for her to come to. Okay? Let's get a clarifier here. Here's my highest good experience of truth. All right, we got a card here. Look at it. Yep. Okay. 5 of Swords. This is if you are a OG Day 1 A1 subscriber. The Five of Swords is a very, very, very negative card to see, especially reading in True Crime Tarot. I'm going to try to keep this light as possible. The Five of Swords means bullying, intimidation, okay? This is a crime. This is a grape. This is unaliving someone, okay? This is gossiping. This is being defeated or feeling defeated. It is suggesting here in Miss Meeks' environment that she was intimidated, she was bullied, okay? She was not there to be on some, oh, I'm finna whoop your ass, like type of energy. She was not on that, y'all, allegedly, by the cards. Now, it's a lot of stuff out there where people saying, oh, she was the aggressor, she was this. I'm gonna be real, y'all. The cards are suggesting that she was not the aggressor that damn day, okay? Now, if she was an aggressor, way back when, you know, all of that, we speaking on the deceased right now, so I'm gonna keep it real light. But what this means is allegedly, this baby didn't show up to fight. She didn't show up to, oh, you this, you that. The environment that she was already in was set up for her, allegedly. Intimidation, bullying, a crime, a grape, an unaliving, bad timing, restriction. This girl was restricted, and that gives the vibe of Mr. Smith having his arm around her neck. Restriction, can't move, lack of speed, lack of movement, lack of action. Okay, let's move on. See the clarifier here? Look at this. Look at this, y'all. It says at the bottom of the G Murders deck, teamed up, collaborated against. And all I did was shuffle before I got on camera. This says teamed up, collaborated against. We're going to take it and sit it over here. Spirit some high skin, spirit some truth. Okay, we got one. This card keeps coming out, y'all. I have no clue why it keeps coming out. But I don't not take cards. I just read them. This says what it says. Choosing to self-exit or made to look like a self-exit. And what I'm getting from this card, because I feel like it keeps coming out for a reason. I really feel like they was trying to make it seem like this girl was on that time, but she wasn't. Allegedly they teamed up against this girl, they collaborated against this girl, and then they tried to make it seem like, oh, well, you know, with choosing to self-exit made to look like, they was trying to make it look like something it wasn't, allegedly. This card says lying in court, not finished, will keep going if not stopped. That is the Seven of Diamonds, which is the Seven of Pentacles in traditional tarot. What I'm getting from this, you guys, is allegedly that Miss Meeks was she wasn't there on that time. She wasn't there to fight. She wasn't there to confront anybody. Allegedly they pulled up on this girl, okay, because she ain't the one that dropped the pen, baby. It's in the reverse for her, okay? Like, I'm getting irritated. They wanted to make this allegedly look like it was something that she chose to do, basically. Like, oh, she chose to stop. She chose to do. No, she didn't, allegedly. And now it's saying here that somebody's lying in court, not finished. We'll keep we'll keep going, if not stopped. This is giving the vibes of I wanna say that this is Miss Johnson, but it's really, really allegedly giving the vibes of Mr. Smith. Like, you just going on like you ain't got nothing to do with this. And you'll keep going if somebody don't stop your ass, allegedly. Let's move on. The next card is in the position of, this is the Eight of Swords in reverse. She had 2 reversal cards throughout the whole reading. Y'all, 2 reversals, and then it's 2 eights. So this is giving karmic. This is giving a situation that was very karmic for her. She already knew that this young man that she had a child with wasn't up to par when it came to relationships. Okay? Very karmic energy here. Let's move on. 8 of Swords in reverse. This is in the position of the problem. This is a problem for her. The environment already messed up. Now this is a problem. 8 of Swords in reverse. This is needing to be released. This is trying to escape. The problem for Miss Meeks is that she was trying to escape. She was trying to be released. She was trying to stand up to the abuse that was going on with her at that moment. Releasing anxiety, oppression. The problem is somebody was oppressing her. Okay? Allegedly, somebody was oppressing Miss Meeks. They wouldn't let her leave. Had her in a headlock, allegedly. This is that energy. Needing to be, that's the problem. If he would have let her go, allegedly, that girl probably would have got back in her damn car and left because she wasn't on that damn time. Let's move on. Get mad. Okay, we had 3 cards flipped over. Neither one came out, but we will look at them. We have the Sun here. This is giving, the Sun is about fulfillment, joy, happiness, you know, things of that nature, children, fertility, things of that nature. Then we have the King of Swords, which is a Gemini energy. This is an authoritative figure. This is somebody very trustworthy, very honest, very stern when they speak. This could be the authorities as well, the police. This is the 3 of Swords. This is loss. This is jealous. This is miscommunications. What I'm getting from this, you guys, the 3 of Swords is also depression, oppression, cheating. Okay? What I'm getting from this, I'm not going to take all 3 of these cards, but what I'm getting from this is somebody tried to fulfill something here. They wouldn't let her go because this was something that they had to fulfill here. They needed, excuse me, this loss. 3 of Swords is a loss, meaning a death. You know, this is a loss here. The King of Swords, authority. What I'm getting from this, allegedly here, is somebody they wanted to fulfill this. It was like, either we do this now or it ain't gonna be done. And allegedly there is a strong male figure behind this. And we ain't gonna sit up and go there because we pretty much know who, you know, allegedly who this strong male figure is. Why is the 8 of Swords here in reverse for this? Okay. Page of Swords. This is delayed news. This is bad news. Okay. This is petty gossip. Trying to fight injustice. This is somebody speaking out. Allegedly, what I'm getting from these cards here is that this woman, the problem for her was that she wanted to get away. She wanted to get away, and someone delayed her from getting away, and we know who that someone was. Allegedly, this man had his arm around this girl's neck, and soon as she tried to get away, and listen to what I'm saying now, he had his arm around her neck in a headlock, allegedly. And soon as she slipped away, pow! problem for Miss Romeca Meeks? Okay, we had something to turn around here. Guilty, not speaking out. You going to jail. This is the 8 of spades, which is the 8 of swords again, you guys. Meaning this girl couldn't move. She could not, y'all. Allegedly, this was a setup, okay? The way you want, however people want to look at it, by the way of these cards, you know, and how they keep coming out, it's looking like a setup. And this person here, the problem for her is there's one person that ain't speaking out and they're guilty as hell and they're going to jail. Okay? Also, the problem for this baby, like I said, she was not over there on that time. The environment was already messed up. And all she wanted to do was go home or go to work or wherever she was going. And they delayed her from doing that. They stopped her from fucking doing that. Excuse my language, I'm getting mad. Okay, oh, that's too much. Look at this shit. Y'all, it says unknown woman, gang stalker. Now, see, this the shit I'm talking about. Now, allegedly, everybody said that this girl, Miss Meeks, was stalking this damn girl. But this is Miss Meeks reading. And the problem for Miss Meeks is that this unknown woman that she barely know was stalking her. I'm sorry for getting so loud, y'all. I'm getting real irritated. I really am. I'm getting real irritated. I'm going to look at these because it was a lot of them. This says kidney, lower body injuries. I do believe Miss Meeks was shot in the thigh and in the side, which could have probably hit a kidney. We got family knows what happened. They are scared to speak. I feel like this is Holly and Mr. Smith's family. They know what happened. They know. What we got here? Tyrant, hunter, ruthless came right back out. I'm telling y'all, they were stalking this girl. They stalked her. Allegedly. What else? I don't want to take all these. We got drug lord, bad business, lost generational wealth, arguing over money, scandal, left for demise, lost home. Y'all, the car, yeah, what y'all want me to say? This says rope, suffocate, lack of air. Suffocate, lack of air. He had a hand around her neck. His arm around her neck, allegedly. Y'all, all these cards came out, but child, look at how they coming out. Marked for demise. Check, phone, or computer. Marked. They marked this girl. They knew what they was finna do, y'all. They knew it. I'm getting so fucking mad. They knew what they was finna do. This says natural death. Self-medicate, alcohol, drugs. Y'all had to hype y'allself up a little bit. We got grandfather or grandmother, family of corrupt people. High-speed chase, drive by. So y'all, so industrial worker, warehouse worker, mechanic, landscapist. You guys, allegedly what I'm getting from the cards that I took, they followed this girl. Yeah, your house right down the street from the school, whatnot, but you know this girl, allegedly you know this girl's routine. Okay, you know this girl routine. You knew when she was coming, you knew when she was leaving, allegedly. You knew all of this. Let's move on. It's at the bottom here. We got politician, pastor, religious leader. Okay, it's at the bottom of this deck here. We got married or woman, overbearing, mother, unstable. Let's move on. Look what came back out in Miss Meeks reading. We have the Hermit here, and the Hermit is in the position of, past influences. that the past that influenced all of this. It is suggested here that this girl left. She went on about her freaking business. Solitude. This is solitude, you guys. This is introspection, like self-reflection and laying low. Contemplation and soul searching, y'all. This girl, the past, before all of this happened, it is suggesting that the reason why all of this happened is because she decided to lay low. She decided to go inward. She decided to be in solitude. She decided to leave. And in one of my readings, I kept hearing Mimi wanted the divorce. Mimi wanted the separation. Mimi wanted to leave. And y'all, I just got to her TikTok to get all of her stuff for the video in the beginning. And she does call herself Mimi. Which is, you know, Romeca. Could be Mimi, could be Roro, could be Mika, you know. Y'all, it is suggesting here that the past that influenced all this for this girl is that somebody was mad with her. They teamed up with somebody else because she left. She was doing better. She went inward. She did soul searching. She was doing better for herself. I'm hearing she gained a little weight. She got thick. She started, I'm talking about, she was already a pretty girl, but you could see the relief in her face. You could see that she was healing. And you know, certain men don't like a woman to heal, especially when they don't have access to her no more. Allegedly. Why is the hermit here, spirit? Why is the spirit so true? Told you, she was in a whole new relationship. 4 of Wands. Now, I haven't gotten to go and listen to a lot of stuff. Most of what I do know, I put it for y'all to see when the video comes on. Y'all, it's suggested here this girl was in a whole new relationship. She had moved clean the hell on. Like whoever this other guy was, this man was stable. He had money. Like, she was happy. This is happiness. Thinking about marriage or about to be proposed to, all kind of stuff. Like, this girl was happy. This the past. And this man didn't. Allegedly, this man didn't like that shit. Allegedly. Let's move on. It's the past that influenced the problem from this Romeca Meeks. Okay. All right, we got retail worker, CSR, customer service representative, call center, fast food worker here that came out. We also got regret, guilt, grief. And then we got postpartum depression here again. So these both came out. So my girl, she went inward because she like I said, the damn hermit. She went inward, you guys. She met somebody. She was on one. Like, she was not studying this man no more. She was done not feeling valued anymore. She was done with the regret, with the guilt, with the grief, with the corruptness. She was done with that. And it also says corrupt funeral director on there. Retail worker, CSR, call center, fast food worker. Someone in the past could have done this, but this is the 2 of, could have been one of these people, but this is the 2 of hearts, which is the 2 of cups. In traditional tarot, that also indicates a loving relationship, a partnership. This girl was in a new relationship, and allegedly, baby daddy didn't like that shit. Let's move on. How did it affect her? How did she feel about it? Y'all, look at this. This is the devil. How did Romeca feel about it? The devil. She felt scared. She felt like someone was being violent. Like this is now we're back to the environment that she was in and the problem for her. And how she felt in this environment and for this problem was the devil. She was being stalked. She was scared. She was assaulted. Somebody was being violent towards her. That's the damn devil, y'all. That's depression, that's mental health. Somebody in between them 2, Mr. Holly and Mr. Smith, or both, got mental health issues as well. Very, very bad mental health issues. Because that came, I believe, in Miss Holly's reading or Mr. or which I can't remember, but somebody got real bad mental health issues and it's showing. This is assault, this is cheating, this is bondage again. It's showing up 4 times in this girl reading that she was held against her damn will, allegedly. Y'all, I'm quieter during this reading because I want to be respectful to Miss Meeks and her family. I'm also very irritated. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very irritated because, I mean, these cards are, they telling a story and it's plain, like it's, I mean, it don't take rocket science, okay? The most simplest person that don't even read tarot, okay, can see what's going on here. Let's move on. Why is the devil here? Okay, look at this. This shit happened quick, y'all. Knight of Swords. This shit happened so quick. It happened so fast. Very fast, swift, fast, like it happened so fast. Like, soon as she tried to break free, pow! It happened so fast. That's the Knight of Swords. That's swift action. That's swift movement. After being bonded, after being in a damn chokehold. What we got at the bottom? Stuck. Fate, never liked, talked about. Look at this. This is the 7 of Spades, which is the 7 of Swords in traditional tarot. This is suggesting here that how she felt was that this motherfucker was fake. He never liked her. Why would you let somebody do this to me? Why would you let her do this to me? Crying, tears running down her. I'm getting pissed the fuck off. Okay, y'all, please, excuse my language, please. Excuse my language, you guys. I'm just irritated, that's all. A warning was sent. Stop, pulled over, sending threats. Look at this shit. A warning was sent. Stop, pulled over, sending threats. When she was in this environment here, and this problem for her, somebody had already said, oh, I'm gonna get you. Somebody had already said, or again, the witness said that the girl ran to a car and said, I'm finna shoot you. That's a warning. Fighting over territory or a title. Head, neck injury. Swept off feet, news reporter, mail courier, messages of betrayal and revenge. Fighting over a title or territory. Head, neck injury. That baby was shot in the face. Like chin area. Look at this, y'all. This was a setup for gain. Playing victim. Allegedly, in this environment, and the problem for Miss Meeks and how she felt about all this was she felt set up. She felt like when he said something or Holly said something, it's warning. They pulled over. There were messages of betrayal here. They're fighting over some type of title here. And she felt like when this girl did this to her, when he was holding her and let that girl shoot her, she like, you fake motherfucker. You never fucked with me. The next card is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is in the position of How did this affect her? Now, Miss Meeks is no longer here, so we're going to keep it light coming down to the rest of these cards, okay? This is the Ace of Swords. This is clarity here. This is a breakthrough. This is victory, success. This is the truth coming out. Focus. New beginnings. Justice. Making the right choice, okay? What I'm automatically getting from here is Miss Meeks going to get her justice, period. Secondly, what I'm getting from this is giving the truth coming out. The truth came out. The truth is coming out. And it's about to. She's no longer here, so we can't say how this is affecting her right now. That's why this card is coming out. The Ace of Swords. There's some type of truth that's about to come out. And I've said that both of the other two readings. And it's a theme here that's going on, allegedly, in all of 3 of these readings. Okay. That didn't come out. Sorry, y'all. That didn't come out. Child. Can't never. Okay, well, I just be damn. We have the 5 of Pentacles here. This is being left out in the code. This is financial, temporary financial hardships, maybe losing a job, loss, losing something. This is a scandal here. This is a scandal, losing something, a loss. This is being left out in the code. Allegedly, how this affected her, the truth is coming out that this girl was left out in the code, that they did this to this girl. And this was a scandal, allegedly. A setup, allegedly. Okay? It's another card in here that said the same thing. I'm trying to find it. Here it is, same card. These are the 2 same cards. This is the 5 of Pentacles or the 5 of Diamonds. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay? This says scandal, left for demise, lost harm. They left her there. They left her for dead. This was a setup, allegedly. And that's how it affected her. What we got, okay? Wants to confess, tried to resolve issue. See, this is the thing. How this affected this girl. This girl was trying, when all this shit was going on, I'm telling y'all, this girl did not come, she didn't come to try to fight. This is the 5 of clubs, 5 of wands, but this is in the reverse. She didn't come to fight. She tried to figure out what the hell was going on. Like, why y'all over here? What the fuck? Why y'all following me? Allegedly. Traveling a short distance. She was traveling to take her baby to school and coming back from that. What this is, something turned over, you guys. Let's see what that is. Look at this. Paid a hitman. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Same fuck. This card came out 3 fucking times. And I ain't finna say excuse my language this time, because now it is what it is. Allegedly. We got poor judgment, daredevil. Look at them. I'm telling you, allegedly this was all planned out by one person, and then the other person, Miss Holly, went on ahead and went out with the plan. But this was planned, and it was planned very poorly. This was premeditated, allegedly. Why is Miss Romeca's not here? It's the hangman. This is stuck. This is feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, trying to let go, needing release. Again, that's 5 freaking indications that this girl was allegedly held against her will so that it could look like she was out there trying to just run or beat the crap out of Miss Holly. But that was not allegedly what went down, okay? Allegedly, what went down was they was following her. And she saw it and she was like, okay, what the fuck is this about? Y'all fucking for real? Like, what the fuck is this about? She going off and she like, dude, why I don't even want you. I'm not even worried about you. Why? I'm trying to drop my baby out. Like, if you would, like, what is this? And then this girl run back and go get her damn gun and shoot her. It's coming out. I mean, shit is... Allegedly. I'm getting irritated. Victim knows or was in contact with the suspect. So it's saying that allegedly Mr. Smith is also a suspect here. Victim fought like hell. The suspect has marks. Saying here that when he had her, that when he was grabbing on her, she was, get the fuck off me type energy. Whew. Lord, I don't like that card. But this is a 2 of spades, which is a 2 of swords. And this is a decision. The card says execution style. That was a shot in the face, head, neck injury. She was trying to head shot. She was trying to like head shot. That's what she tried to do. She tried to headshot this damn girl. And she ended up shooting her like in the face chin area. From what I researched, if I'm not mistaken. This was, and then that's another thing, you guys. If I'm gonna just say this, if somebody is doing self-defense, right? If something is self-defense, right? You ain't gonna try to shoot somebody dead in their head. Okay? Allegedly. You're not gonna try to bow dead in their head, baby. It's self-defense, you know, and especially for you not to go to jail and you know, to say it was very well self-defense, you're supposed to shoot below. You know, just to stop the person from trying to hurt you. Now, if they die, you know, but it's supposed to be below. Okay? If you catching on what I'm saying, catch it. Drop it so somebody else can pick it up. All right? Why is the hangman here? Justice. She gonna get her justice. This came out twice. I just want to say this, Miss Holly, you might well get ready. Learn how to make some noodles, little noodle packs, baby. You know, you might well get ready, because allegedly by the way of these card, baby, you ain't gonna see like they for a little minute. This is also karmic. Again, this is allegedly here. Mr. Carlos was not. He wasn't that girl's soulmate. If we talking on the spiritual level, he wasn't that girl's soulmate. She wasn't even supposed to be with him for that long. And she wasn't. And she did right by leaving him. And see, this is giving the vibes of, oh, I don't want you, but I want what you got. I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else with you. I still want access to you. But then I want to go over here and do what the fuck I want to do too. Who's involved? We got the strength card here, you guys. Let me check to make sure the video has not cut off, because y'all know how this shit goes. Give me 5 seconds. Ooh, I didn't want to edit. I wanted to go all the way through, but because for this particular series, I don't know, the videos want to cut off and all of that stuff. I was like, nah, we're going to make sure we get everything. All right, you guys. The strength card is in the position of who's involved. Now, before I tell you what the strength card means, I'm going to give you some identifiers of the strength card. The strength card is a stripper, an exotic dancer, somebody that like to push them weights, lift them weights. Strength card, a bodybuilder, a veterinarian, a person that likes animals, take care of animals, you know. Did I say exotic dancer? I think I did. Construction worker, shit like that. And they came out twice here. The construction worker type thing, industrial worker type thing. Came out twice here. This is also Leo energy. Could be a Leo. So it's suggesting here that the people was involved could have been a stripper. I don't know if nobody was a stripper, y'all. We just read the cards. A stripper, a veterinarian, a person that lifts weight, strength card. What is it? Let me stop doing that. I just like doing that. Was fun. Oh shit. The strength card, a person that lifts weight, a bodybuilder, person that like works in construction, stuff like that. But the ones that not the person that's telling everybody what to do, but the worker. Okay, it's the difference here. This is also a Leo here. Okay. The strength card means courage, confidence, taming, compassion, control, no self-doubt. It is suggesting here that the people that was involved here were trying to control this girl. They were trying to, in a way, taming. I mean, it's pretty simple right there, taming. Not taming as in, oh, I'm this and I'm that. It's literally giving somebody that trains people. Whoever did this, it's giving stripper, trainer, like body weight, body lifter, trainer, something like that. Taming. That's what it's giving y'all. Somebody that's very confident, egotistic. Could be a Leo. That's who's involved in this, okay? Allegedly. At the bottom of this deck, we got texts, emails, fast communication. Why is the strength card here as the people that could have been involved in the device in this mix? We got the page. That's the same damn card. This is the same card, y'all. Page of Wands. Yeah, same card. Just in a dip, like this is the clubs, which is the wands. Jack of clubs, page of wands, page of wands. This is it. Y'all, they allegedly, somebody need to check somebody's phone. We need phone records, okay? Phone records. Check Mr. Smith and Miss Johnson phone records, allegedly. And also get Romeca phone, check her phone. There is something in the text. Somebody told this girl, like somebody threatened her allegedly, like, oh, I'm gonna get you. It's already out here. Allegedly, like somebody threatened her, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you. But the page of wands is good news, fast news coming in. This is a damn Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is a very young-minded person that is involved here. Somebody that got like very childish, and then there's a person that's like a stripper, a fucking weightlifter, construction worker, veterinarian here. A mail courier, a marksman, same shit. You know, it's here. It's here. Okay, it's here. I just want y'all to know that it's here. It's theirs. You know, allegedly. Who's involved? Allegedly. Who's involved? You gotta. Oh, don't you? Ooh, y'all went on the floor. Y'all know, like y'all. The card says announce verdict. This came out in Miss Holly's reading. Announce verdict here. So somebody, one of the people that's already involved is what it's suggesting here is already in court. And then there's another person, or this is just the only person that's involved. But of course, Miss Holly did pew her. Okay. But I don't know if Miss Holly is a stripper. I don't know if she's a veterinarian. I don't know if she works in construction. I don't know if she, you know, does training or powerlifting or, you know, weightlifting, stuff like. I don't know, y'all. I don't really know much about Miss Holly. I don't know much about Mr. Carlos either. Okay. And I heard that both of them clean their pages, so I didn't even go to, you know, neither one of their TikToks or nothing. I heard they was cleaning pages. Cleaning up pages, what's the point? I can't get nothing, you know, so let's move on. No protection, no weapon. This is Holly, allegedly, because all that came out of her reading. Gang-related, corrupt leader. Okay. Now it's about to get real quick, y'all. It is suggesting here that allegedly there are people that saw what happened to this girl and they lying, and they came out in this video that's right before the reading start. Somebody lying, and somebody lying. Somebody lying. Then we got a corrupt leader here. We got somebody that was in a relationship with her. This is the Four of Wands, Four of Clubs. Somebody that was in a relationship with Miss Meeks, and we know who that was. So it's suggesting here that the two suspects or the two people that was involved, once again, whether they do one of these things, whether they're a stripper or any of that, it is still suggesting that Miss Meeks, not Miss Meeks, I'm sorry, Miss Johnson and Mr. Smith are suspects. Allegedly, y'all. I mean, shit. Let's move on. We got, y'all look, stalking, fighting back, blocked. Y'all see me put the cards down, not doing nothing funny with them, y'all. Like, this shit, they stalked this girl allegedly. They knew what they were doing. Allegedly he planned this shit. I got that girl to do this shit, man. Boy, you going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Allegedly, you going to jail, Carlos. Man, you going to jail, boy. You going to jail, boy. I don't know what you want, but you going to jail, boy. Next card. I'm getting irritated. We got 10 cups here, child. This is the present influence, and I love this card right here. And let me tell you why I love this card. Again, this is in the position of the present influences. You see that? That family. That's her family. Miss Meeks' family. Shh. That's what I'm fucking talking about. We not playing. This is the community too. This is everyone. This is everyone making videos, signing petitions. This is everybody, y'all. This is everybody coming together to make sure that the two people or the one person responsible for this is sitting. But this is mostly her family. They not fucking going. Do you hear me? That mama, the mama standing up in this picture. When I say that mama, she not going, y'all, and as she should. Cause what's the fuck the problem? Like what was this about? The Ten of Cups is family reunions, destiny, good luck, blessings, fulfillment here. She watching over her family. She making sure they gonna be straight over there. However she gonna make sure they good while she over there in the afterlife. She gonna do that. Just like her family gonna make sure her son is good and her name stay clean, her legacy remembered, and these motherfuckers or motherfucker go to jail. Period. Allegedly. Why is the Ten of Cups here? As the present influences. Okay, we had some turnover, didn't want to come out. 8 of Pentacles. Yes, baby. They working hard. They not playing. They not playing. This right here, I'm telling y'all now, it's some stuff that's going on with the prosecutors and all of that stuff, allegedly. Somebody else, I'm not going to say it. Somebody finna get charged for this, y'all. Hey, man, somebody going down for this. This is an institution as well. This is mastery. I'm telling you, whoever this prosecutor, lawyer, whoever this person is, they've been in this shit for a minute. And however you think you going to persuade the jury, the judge, and anybody else allegedly by way of the cards, it ain't gonna work. This is destiny swapping gone all the way wrong. Karmic. And now, Miss Johnson, you, of all people, you know you sitting. You sitting, baby. Allegedly. Look at that, 6 of Wands. Yeah, the spotlight on her. I'm telling you, Miss Romeca right now, this girl, this is suggesting here that something else bigger picked this up. This is suggesting that the world knows about her. This is suggesting that most of not the world, but the United States, like People know who Miss Meeks is now. People know who Mr. Smith is now. People know who Miss Holly is now. And they not going. They gonna make sure that whatever happened to Miss Meeks, she is justified and it's gonna be successful. It's gonna be victorious. Her family gonna be victorious, y'all. It's allegedly, I mean, sure. I'm sure. This the 9 of Cups. That's success too. I'm telling y'all what we got here. Manipulate situations, the crime. Look at them. The present influences is somebody trying to manipulate the situation. They trying to manipulate it like, oh, this is not what happened, but this is what happened. Now we're not doing that. Too independent. Bougie, picky came right back out. You know my girl Kurt, right? You know my girl Kurt. You know she was that bitch. She still is. We got black woman, vindictive, jealous, karmic. Didn't I say all this? Didn't I just say all this karmic, all that shit? It is suggesting here that this black woman is definitely going down. She definitely going down. This karmic woman, allegedly Miss Holly, definitely going down. She definitely going down. She ain't getting out. Or they keep falling on the floor. Why y'all want me to keep getting up like this? What security guard? Stuck, still alive, just scared. Bailiff, security guard. You know what? You gonna stay on the ground. I ain't finna keep getting up. What they say? Did not read fine print. Contracts. Avoided the red flags. Ooh, Lord. Keeping up lies for money. Child. We got loan sharks here. Well known. A shady deal. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Look at that. This is crazy. Return to the crime scene. Manipulated the crime scene. We're not going to take those, though. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't supposed to take those. I was just reading the bottom of them. You sit those over there. Third party involved. Look at them. So, again, y'all, it's already identified this black woman, this karmic. So now they saying there's a third party. Again, it's suggesting that Mr. Smith is also involved, y'all. Man, missing, deceased because they knew too much. Man, look. Last card, you guys. This is the outcome. And you know, we definitely don't do outcomes for the deceased. But I asked, what is the outcome for Miss Meeks' case? Will she get justice? And look at this, the 9 of Cups, y'all. This is success. This is joy, fulfillment, wishes granted. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably don't wish bad on Mr. Smith and Miss Johnson, y'all. So, wishes granted. But y'all, we don't, y'all, come on now. Now, whatever happened to them people, it happened. But wishes granted, y'all. We gonna get justice. Fulfillment. Her parents, her mama gonna get justice. Her sister gonna get justice. Her others, they getting justice, baby. Her son, her daddy, her man, these people, her cousins, her best friend, they getting justice. Do you feel me? Okay. I'm so excited. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Oh, that came out pretty damn quick. Page of Cups. This is good news, y'all. Good news. Let me stop. Whew. Thank you. Most time, thank you. What we got here, though? Keeping secrets. They gonna try to keep them secrets, but it's okay. What we got right here? Playing both sides. What is this? Court case. Truth seeker. Yup. Told y'all. Yes, we in there. The truth gonna come out. Yes. The truth coming out that they threatened, bullied, intimidated that girl. Cause this her reading. Yeah. See? Cause see, what happened was, if this was Miss Holly reading and this came out, then it could have very well been that Miss Meeks was a damn aggressor. But this ain't Holly reading. This Miss Meeks reading. Let me check the timer, y'all. Ooh, y'all. Thank you all so much. So much for y'all likes, your comments, your dislikes, all that stuff. I had somebody get up in my stuff talking about all lies. I just looked, it was a man. I just looked at that shit and deleted it and blocked his ass from my channel. Sir, go away. Didn't I say this for entertainment purposes and don't make assumptions for the video? Didn't I say that? Now, if it sounds true, I ain't got nothing to do with that. We just playing a card game over here. You know, I got to protect myself legally. So this is for entertainment purposes, baby. And if you think they're lies, that's your personal opinion. I ain't mad at you. I'm so thrilled that, you know, allegedly Miss Meeks is gonna get her justice. It's a little road ahead of us, you guys, but she definitely gonna get her justice. You guys keep a lookout for that. Thank you all so much for your love, your support. Thank you all for just coming and kicking it with me. Thank you to special shout out to Miss Honey Drip. Thank you for bringing this case to my attention, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, I was fully invested, boo. Still is. Team Romeca, baby. R.I.P. Miss Romeca Meeks. And as always, you guys, peace and blessings. Love and light.
Hey, yo, girlies, they one for the fam, for the bloodline. Ancestral whispers, yeah, they blowing through the pipeline. 808 stomping, feel the spirits on the baseline. Raise it up, hands high, love eternal, it's the light.